Yapp when the lag broke. Oh, and look at this.
Kind of rollers. Okay, he's going into the purple, maybe. Yeah, that got away from him a little bit. Well, he played a pretty solid U.S. Open overall, and Chris loves the game of 9-ball. So as things get going, he gets going, and he's not going to let new equipment, which I talked to him about, he really likes. He's not going to let that or make.
Yesterday, 9-6, having been 8-3 up. Oh, and that's a cardinal sin, making no contact whatsoever.
Yeah, and very rare for Chris. One of the things he excels at, but played pretty well overall. Then carried that on into 2 wins on the 1-loss side.
As for Yapp, he's played 2 matches, won 2 matches. He demolished Sharik Saeed, his fellow Singaporean, 9-1 first up, and then edged Koping Han, the youngest of the 3 co-brothers here, 9-8.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if he attacks here. A little gamble going into the 3, and a pretty routine safety if he banks the 2 around table. Nice shot there, and that's just what he does. He makes very good decisions, a very soft stroke that creates a ton of power. I have Chris as a mild underdog in this match. Not much, just very mild. And Chris doesn't mind playing that role either, but for me, it's not so much that the match stays close. It's just, you know, if Chris can settle in, let the nerves get away, maybe get a few shots in, we should see something special. Okay, now the rack is opened up after these first few shots. It looks like he's going to draw into the 7 to make sure of gaining that angle. Oh no, he just killed the cue ball.
He's worked these well, hasn't he?
Yeah, very well. And like I was saying, just a young man that, you know, it usually takes a while for these young players to really learn the game through and through. Yapp, of course, who started at a young age. Very, very solid. You'll see about the same pace around the table for every shot, occasionally with a rollout or a tough tactical situation. You'll see Yapp take a little more time, but he's kind of, you know, very, very similar with his process from shot to shot. In the one department I put him a little favored as well, is leaving a mistake behind. You know, that's one thing that sometimes I think gets Chris at times.
One thing that's always invaluable.
The way he swings the cue, it looks so soft, but he generates a ton. It's just a pleasure. Go eat dinner with him. It's really fun. He doesn't turn down much, I'll tell you that. All right, a lot better hit there, but the one not down, and we still see a pretty heavy group on this left side rail. Watch out, 5-ball. Okay. Still very awkward. He's trying to find a gap to get on that 3. And this is exactly what I was talking about.
Up in the studio, Jeremy, you were talking about the ages of the players left and the fact we've got teenagers.
Yeah, he tried to spin it to catch another ball, to catch a little more of the ball, and watch with the full hit, you just don't carry as much speed on the cue ball. Easy to get double kisses. That worked out beautiful. And now the lefty can reach the 4 easily. Yes, this would be a really awkward shot for Melling,
but for Yapp on that side of the table, thank you very much indeed.
Yeah, so early, everything we expected from Yapp. Very sound decisions, along with some even better execution besides the break shot. And that's the thing in any of this tournament. The start of it, the final 64, does not matter. If you're not breaking the balls well, it's hard to run off. The ball, I would stun across, I would think. Like a little light draw stun. Is the angle okay? Yes, it is. He's a little unhappy with that. Definitely didn't want to be so flat and over the 8. Yeah, this has got an awkward shot, but when you're jacked up, kind of queuing over another ball, very difficult. Just perfect, Phil.
As you said, Jeremy, apart from the ineffective break,
of course, the humble character of Aloysius Yapp said, yeah, I'm playing pretty good. But Shard told me he's playing the best he's played probably ever. And he showed it with 2 very difficult runouts here in the first 2 games.
food